Relief International is an international aid agency with headquarters in London and in Washington DC. In addition to those two headquarters, we have about 1,500 staff around the world operating in some of the most challenging environments, including in Afghanistan, in Pakistan, in Yemen and Somalia. Our team responds to emergencies but is also involved in long-term development work. Currently we have more than 40 staff in Somalia managing food distribution and establishing nutritional centres to support particularly vulnerable children. One of the ways in which we respond to emergencies in these countries is through the deployment of our rapid emergency deployment teams. These are typically combinations of staff, but also trained volunteers, often medics and engineers, who support the work of our field teams in responding to the needs of them. At Global, Red Teams are groups of students, often accompanied by teachers, that are passionate and engaged in the causes and consequences of emergencies around the world. Through the At Global project, students will be able to engage with us and our teams in a range of ways, through live web chats with our country directors and some of our operational teams in countries such as Afghanistan and Bangladesh. We've been training teachers and students for more than 2 years in the UK. Through the At Global project, you'll have access to a whole range of teaching materials. You'll be able to get in touch with our country teams around the world, and you'll have access to a dedicated on-site team here in London who can help with all your questions. The At Global Red project gives young people an opportunity to engage in emergencies in two particular ways. Firstly, we'll build students' capacity to understand the causes and consequences of emergencies through real-life engagement with our teams around the world. When an emergency happens, we'll ask for your support. We want you to campaign and we want you to raise awareness in your local community to support us, to support vulnerable communities around the world.